the link tree in my bio, there's a show and tell application form. And the last time I mentioned it, Dear Angel wanted to share something with us that they did while watching the last live stream. And that is a stuffed creature. And I thought this was pretty neat. I'm going to show the image and let you guys look at that. Very beautiful tapestry in the background too. I'll zoom in and explore some other frames of the stuffed creature in a second, but I wanted to read about it. Angel wrote that this is the stuffed creature they made during my live stream 2 days ago, I believe, for their friend's birthday. And they wrote a few sentences about it. I will do my best to assume where the punctuation would be. It says, he doesn't have a name yet because I'm gonna let my friend name him. I made him out of scrap material from a onesie I made into a hoodie, and I used one pant leg to make a beanie for myself, and I have another pant leg I made out of and still have more fabric for more friends. I've always wanted to make clothes and stuffed animals, but I'm out of practice with a sewing machine and I plan to learn it again soon. But for now, while I don't have one, I'm having a lot of fun focusing on making little hand-sewn stuffed creatures and getting creative making weird things in a much more freeing way than painting or drawing allows me to create. I always end up painting people or psychedelic swirls, which is beautiful. But I was always fascinated by weird creatures from cartoons and my friends' sketchbooks growing up, so this is a way my mind can actually come up with them, and I love stuffed animals a lot, so it's a huge crossover. I want to make a full life-sized, more traditional stuffed animals too. This is a great creative practice though. Also, after I make the stuffed creatures, I'm able to draw them, which helps me break the elusive limits of my creativity. I love this stuffed creature. Thank you so much for sharing, Dear Angel. Let's explore it in more detail. This is a high resolution photograph, I think, so I'm able to zoom in. Very large buttons and like a little cat nose and mouth too. It looks like to me, if you'll allow me some creative interpretation, as though you took a patch of the night sky and pulled it back down to earth, like a piece of the sky had fallen. I like that. Reminded me of Pokemon, some of them. There were 2 other angles, and I think I can hot swap the image quickly to show them too. Let's see if that worked. Just loading. There. There's a nice angle too. Looks very soft. He's a fun creature. And let me rotate it the right way. Here we go. And there was one more angle that we can look at too. And this is my favorite angle because you really get to see the personality come through. I think it's hard to see the angle we're looking at, but let me make it a little easier. I think this is my favorite angle. You can see it's 3-dimensional. A little puffy. And I love that. For me, it reminds me of a cat who's really sleepy, like, oh, how come you woke me up? Is it time for food? That's pretty cool. Well, thank you for sharing, Angel. I love your stuffed creature, and do let me know when your friend names them, as I'd love to know. So thank you for that, and a reminder for everyone else too, that if you wanted to share something fun, then you're welcome to fill out the form in the link tree in my bio called Show and Tell application.